So what happens is that our mind is very curious. Our mind is very tiny. We want to know, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me only? Okay. God has no mercy or something. I am being suffering so much. So why this is happening to me? Please understand, anything and everything in the universe to happen, there will be infinite causes, not one cause. So for example, one flower to bloom, one flower to bloom, एक flower दे दो. So this flower to bloom, blooming is today morning if this flower bloomed. If you start asking why did the flower bloom? The flower bloomed because there's a plant. The plant is there because the earth is there. Earth is there because water is there. Water is there because sun is there. Fertilizer is there. Sun is there because galaxy is there. Just one flower to bloom, infinite causes have to affect work. Blooming of the flower is only one thing visible. This is the last in the series of the events. So many things which are happening, which are beyond our perception. What is perceived is only small part of the whole chain. In that chain, the perceived portion is only small, tiny little thing. We are like ants sitting in a room, ants. The ants looks at the room and I want to understand everything. It's impossible for the ant to understand. It's so tiny. Our brain, nervous system, or eye sense organs are very tiny in the universe. We cannot understand the entire phenomena of what's happening. So what is visible, what happens, our experiential is only tiny part of the whole big little problem thing. With this tiny little mind, we want to curse Ishvara, we want to curse Guru, whether you didn't help me or you helped me. We want to praise God with a tiny little mind. We have to understand what I can understand with the mind is very little. What I can understand with the sense organs is very little. An infinite number of things are happening, which leads to finite thing. So Buddha says the entire universe, all living beings say like a Maya Jala. There's the Indra is there. Indra is the god of Devatas. For he has a very chandelier, big chandelier, where a lot of jewels are hanging. And each jewel reflects, each jewel shines. And it shines and reflects. So in each jewel, reflection is happening in multiple places. You don't know which jewel is really lighting up. And multiple reflections are happening. So similarly, in our life, multiple causes are coming together at a given point of time to show an effect. Not one cause. So for example, something happened in your life today. But for that to happen, yesterday what you did is one cause. Day before you did it, yesterday you did one cause. 10 years back before did one cause. In your past life, what you did one cause. So let us say you hurt somebody in the past life. That cause can come here now, today. Okay? You helped somebody. That gift can come here today. So then because of bad karma, that gift can be lost. So the cause and effect, the causes are many, many, many. So then people go to past life regression therapy. So what happened? I am suffering now. What is my past life? They can get to one past life, but one past life is not one. It's a series of events. Where do you trace and where do you stop? It's a chain, an infinite chain. Of course, you can go to one level, understand this must be satisfied. But it's a huge network which is operating to make one event happen in your life. Every event is a result of many things happening in the universe. Result of your past karma, result of your present karma, results of your thoughts, results of your feelings, results of your emotions, result of grace. Infinite causes have to come together to make anything happen. So that's why Buddha speaks to tell us that there are multiple levels of reality. Most of them you don't understand. He speaks of 31 levels of reality. 31. So 31 levels of reality. He speaks of 20 levels, realms. He calls realms or existential levels. So 20 levels of existential reality, he calls as a Brahma Loka. Brahma. Loka Brahman. Not Sanatana Brahma. He calls it Brahma Loka. So where that in that Loka, there's always, they don't have mind. They have body. There's no body. A purified mind is there. Shuddha Chitta. So that's why they are peaceful and blissful. Then there is a Loka. This Loka is called Arupa Loka. Formless domain. Then he speaks of their Arupaloka is not visible to us. Arupaloka controls us, but they are not visible to us. It's their mind only, infinite minds. Then Sarupaloka is there. Loka with the form. In the Loka with the form, there are Devatas. These are higher level Devatas. They have body. They have body of energy. And they have, in Sarupaloka, they are all very peaceful and blissful. They are not liberated. Arupaloka. In Sarupaloka, they are peaceful and blissful and they enjoy good karma. They are enjoying good karma. They are always happy. Or their happiness is good. When they are by and large happy. Then comes Kama Loka. Kama Loka means earthly plane. Kama Loka means the world of desires. In this desire world, so these are higher level lokas, not visible to us. Sarupa Loka, Arupa Loka, Sarupa Loka. They are not visible. They are infinite worlds, infinite beings, very peaceful, very blissful, and very enjoyable. Devatas, all those things are there. Then we have other loka, Kama Loka, Sarupa Loka, Arupa Loka, Kama Loka. Kama Loka, where people have to work for desire. In Arupa Loka, they don't have to work for desire. It will manifest. Kama Loka, the main beings are human beings. Of all the 31 realms, the greatest Loka, greatest opportunity for enlightenment comes in the human world. Because other world, only enjoyment is there. Higher world. In human world, a mix of good and bad karma, success and failure comes, which helps you to open up, evolve. So that's why Manushya Loka. Then and Manushas, human beings have desire. They have to do karma. They have to fulfill the karma. They can get dana. So that's why enlightenment is possible in the Manushya Loka. Other lokas, enlightenment is not possible fully. Manushya Loka only is possible. So then comes the Asuras, demonic nature. They come in the Kama Loka. They have a lot of desire. Their desire never ends. Okay? They are never desire. Give something, they'll want more. Unsatisfied. So this Asura Loka, Asuras are both visible and invisible. So sometimes Asura can become visible. Sometimes they are invisible. Whereas Arupa Loka, other Loka, right? Arupa Loka and Sarupa Loka, they are not visible. They will become visible only when they want to show it to you. Whereas Asuras can be mostly invisible. They can become visible, then disappear. They come in the lower level lokas. Then Preta Loka, ghosts. They are very, very hungry, very, very lot of desire. Nothing can be fulfilled. They try to possess other people. So they Preta Loka. Then animal kingdom. Animals who are suffering. Then Naraka Loka, where people are going through a lot of bad karma, suffering. So Naraka Loka, people are not visible. Then Devatas are there. Devata Loka also there. Devata not the higher level, lower level Devatas. So these lower level Devatas also have desire. So these are called Kama Loka. Out of that, Devatas are not visible. And Naraka Loka is not visible. Others like Manushya Loka, Prani Loka, Animal Loka, and Preta and Asura Loka. Asura and Preta, visible and invisible. Sometimes visible, not visible. So this is how the lokas are divided. Buddha is telling in this way that many planes don't understand that just what you see is the reality. What you see is only small part of the reality. The entire reality is much, 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 much bigger than our mind can comprehend. That he divides into 31 realms or planes of existence. Any questions? It's a huge complex system. And in the higher order, affects the lower. Higher order devatas can affect the human beings. Higher asuras can affect the human beings. So there's a hierarchy in this whole existence. And most of it is not visible to us. Only small portion is visible. So that's why we have a lot of questions in life. Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me only? Why is it not happening to somebody else? Why I am like this? My dear, each of us come with a huge karmic footprint. Each of our karma interacts with the huge realms of existence. Finally, what happens to each of us is a tiny fraction only we can understand. And for that, we get agitated, angry, fearful. And don't worry about the other things. Understand everything is appearance Maya. Surrender to Guru, surrender to grace, and you'll be freed from this entire cycle of 31 realms. Even all living beings in 31 realms are not liberated. Only possibility of full liberation and enlightenment is possible for human beings, provided they do good karma, nishkama karma, atma mokshatam jagadaya. Any questions for people on Zoom? Is it clear what I said? Purnima aure?
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ Prabhuji. Yes. We are really blessed, Prabhuji, to be in this space. Human, first of all, human birth, and then Sadguru, and then the Jnana.
Yeah.
Very,
Very, very rare combination, Purnima. Very rare combination.
Really, Prabhuji.
Because what we can see and what we can experience is only tiny fraction of what's happening in the universe. Very small thing. And that we make it so big.
Yes.
As if I am the only thing, I am a lord of the universe. I am not even a dust in the universe.
Really. Very well.
Yes, Satyavati. Any questions? Kanti?
Guruji, very well explained as what we are. Dust in the universe is something that you said. We are nothing.
See, anything happening in the universe, right? We only see it now. Okay? But already happening has started. For example, to give an example, there's a building in a software company in Bangalore. Multi-storied building in Airport Road. Couple of years back, it got fire. And one lady jumped from the 8th floor to escape the fire and died. Very strange thing is, she had a dog. Every day when she goes to office, dog will come and happily give a goodbye to her. But 1 week before, it's not allowing her to go out at all. The dog was sensing that fire will come after 7 days. That means what is happening after 7 days is already happening in subtle level, Sukshma Rupa. 7 days before. But human mind cannot see it. Human mind only sees that on the day it happened. So everything happens very subtle level, then it becomes gross, and finally it becomes visible. We will be able to see Vichara when it becomes visible. Our sense organs are very limited. We are not able to see it very subtle level. For example, I'm giving example, okay? Somebody cheated me money, 100 rupee. Oh, he cheated me money because I had money in my pocket. I should have kept it somewhere else. That money cheating, the effect didn't start today. Effect started probably 10 years back. You cheated 100 rupees to somebody. The cause is already there. Effect is coming now. Maybe in last life, you cheated 100 rupees to somebody. The cause is there. Effect is coming now. The cause and effect relationship as human mind understands is false. I am suffering now. Why I am suffering? I have done everything good in life. Are my dear, there are many lifetimes I've gone through. Many lifetimes bad karma you have done. Many lifetimes good karma you have done. Which karma is going and affecting you now? We don't know. But we will find somebody to blame. This person because of this person. Then again you are adding one more karma. That person is only messenger. So that's why Dhritarashtra was crying to Sri Krishna. What bad karma I have done? my 100 children died in front of me. Then Sri Krishna tells him, 50 lifetimes back, you were a hunter. You put a fire to the tree and burnt hundreds of babies of birds. The birds cursed you, that you also go through suffering. Then Dhritarashtra says, why I have to wait for 50 lifetimes? Sri Krishna says, to have 100 children, you should have power and money and wealth. So you should have acquired some good karma in 100 or 50 lifetimes. The bad karma is coming now, when good karma has come, together they are coming and making sure that your 50 children, 100 children are burnt, died in your own eyes. So good karma, bad karma, they will flow in certain way, and at the right time they will mature. Somebody loses 1 crore. So to have 1 crore, he should have done good karma. To lose 1 crore, he has to done bad karma. 1 crore he has to earned because of some good karma happening in many lifetimes. 1 crore loss he has done, bad karma he has acquired many lifetimes. They'll come together at this point of time. So the cause and effect, strange is the way of karma. Mystical. Okay. Simple is mystical because we don't understand everything finite is a result of infinite. Is it clear to all?
Prabhuji, you said in the Sukshma level, everything is set in motion much earlier.
Right.
So that's how I think the psychics and all, they get
Yeah,
all
the psychics have ability to see at the Sukshma level. There are people who see the future, right?
That's what.
So that ability to see the future comes because they are able to see at the subtle level. I have also experienced this many times.
Oh, okay.
What is happening in the future, I can experience it now.
So that is involuntary, or voluntarily you can summon?
I would have done voluntarily and I would have made a business out of that, psychic business. For me, it's involuntary. It happens once in a while.
Okay. Fine.
Right. No, but what happens, what teaching I am giving, right?
Yes.
What teaching I am giving is coming from a very subtle domain. Para pashanti madhyame vaikari. It comes at the right time for the right question.
Perfect.
It flows. But it doesn't come from gross. It doesn't come from vaikari.
Not from the mind.
Not from the mind. It comes from below the surface of the mind, called para level. It happens now. See, if you see, when I start with something, I don't know what I'm going to speak. The words will flow. The examples will flow.
Correct.
So they are coming from para level. Very deepest level of reality.
Yes. So when you sit on the pita, it happens, kind of, for teaching.
Yeah. For the teaching purpose, when somebody seeks, the answer comes. Somebody seeks with real sincerity, the answer will come. Yes. From the deepest level of existence.
Wonderful.
Where I don't know. My mind, human mind cannot comprehend it.
Wonderful.
Okay. So, any other questions? Okay, last question.